because I don't want to get this wrong. But it brought up a controversial quote. And Eyestone said some coaches have decided to take a shortcut by taking foreign talent. Many are older and developed. I always felt I'd be embarrassed. Not impressed. I always felt I'd be embarrassed to have 7 foreigners on. Well, you know what?
Who's he talking about there, huh?
Well, here's what Dave Smith had to say about it this morning.
Oklahoma State.
Doesn't like a rule or doesn't like a situation in the NCAA, don't bitch about it. Go change it. Get involved. Otherwise, shut up and coach your team.
Some fighting words there from both gentlemen.
And listen, like OSU's gonna blow out. OSU's gonna blow out BYU. They're gonna blow out Oklahoma too, but they're gonna blow out BYU tomorrow. It's not even gonna be close. BYU will be blessed. I was reading on Let's Run today. Dangerous place to read. And everybody on Let's Run is talking about these Mormon missionaries coming off of missions, and they're 20 years old when they get back, and now they're 24 and competing with 18-year-olds. It's true. Most years. First off, this year, BYU's top 3, none of them have certain missions. 2 of them are under 22 years old, and Gavin is 22. It's like, okay, relax. Yeah, the other thing is, I've served one of those missions. I gained no aerobic benefits from serving my mission. I came home and my heart rate was 200 beats per minute for a 5-mile run. John would know, he was there. It's like, there's not that much benefit that comes from serving a mission and being 2 years older. Maybe it does when you're 25, but when you're a 22-year-old sophomore, it doesn't make it.
Yeah, so let's talk about some of the facts related to the situation. Eyestone wasn't particularly calling out Oklahoma and Dave Smith.
He wasn't. No.
There's several programs that do this. Dave Smith just was asked about it, right, and shared his opinion.
Absolutely.
Focus on Oklahoma State in particular here. They do their top 7. One American? I don't think so. Their top 7. Certainly in their top 5
is
either way, right? It's not many.
Yeah.
So you have a team of basically all nationals, and I think it's interesting you pointed out there about developing.
Ryan Shoppy?
Ryan Shoppy is he American?
Got an American.
Yeah, he's from
and
Texas.
Hey, you know what? They got
Ryan
got American Fork guy coming home from a mission in 2 years.
Ooh, now they're cheating there, huh?
OSU's picking up Caden Evans, who is an All-American in cross country.
For sure. And I agree with Dave Smith, right? Where if it's not a rule, you can take advantage of it, right? But I think there's a key and difference here of like not taking any high schoolers and taking athletes that have already run 13:30 in the 5K, right? Or some of these insane times over a high school kid that's run low 14s. There's a little bit of a difference there.
I think there's a little bit of backstory to the quote. It was meant, the whole article's about NIL deals. Internationals aren't allowed to sign NIL deals coming into the States. So I think that it has a lot to do with, like working the system so you don't have to pay these guys as much, right? Or things like that. And so I think Ed was more talking about things like that than he was actually about, these guys are cheaters for going out and getting 28-year-old Kenyans
who've already run 13:20.
Yes. Who, you look at 6 guys who came over who run 27 minutes in the team. Patrick Samuel was a 26:57 guy when he came over. Yeah, it's like
Oregon had an 800-meter runner that ran 142 in the Olympics. Yeah, come sign for the Ducks.
Yeah, exactly. It's like it's pretty crazy. You don't feel like coaching someone; you can just go buy whoever you feel like. It's like your job as a coach is to win. First, I get it, but secondly, it's also to make athletes better, and you're not making any athletes better by just going and buying talent. For sure. Nobody on Dave Smith's team has gotten much better except for Ryan Shoppy since they got there.
Brian Nassau is, but I get your point.
Yeah, has he really run that much faster than what he could have run when he got there?
Oh man, I have to look at these PRs before.
I don't think so, personally.
Might be a good point.
It's like if you could just go buy 7 guys who are going to win you a national title, you don't have to coach it. You just go tell them, go out and run fast. I mean, on a course like Gans Creek, where it's going to be 55 degrees and maybe a little muddy, right? But not like crazy muddy.
Yeah.
A course where it's warm out, so it's something they're already used to, right? You just tell them go run fast, and they'll go run fast. And so that's,
For sure. And, no shade on Dave Smith per se. I think Dave Smith's a great coach.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. No, he's just an example.
He's just an example. But you'll see, particularly on the men's side this year, it is dominated by international athletes. And, it's like almost a completely separate storyline in the NCAA this year of like, oh, who's going to be the top American for the men, right? Because an American is going to have a hard time cracking just the top